So this message is going to be for Leo women born in August. It look like, you know what, you ain't doing what you normally would do, and everybody is not waiting for you, but shoot, why you ain't doing it today, boo? I need to chit chat with you. I need to talk to you today. Someone want to communicate effectively, but they want to do it online and not in person. We have imposter is here, and it says keeping it 100. It says fraud, stolen identity, and faking it here too. Someone could have made some fake accounts, okay, with your name, knowing that, you know what, you ain't in it to win it, and God said they're going to get in trouble for that here too. Yeah, we have keeping it 100. It says honesty, showing true colors, transparent, and intentions. You don't get down like everybody else. And God said that's what they know here too. So a lot of people want to use your face and use this and use that and act like it's you. But when they see these people in person, they already going to know that you ain't about the, you know what, foreplay game. And God said that's what they know here too. Yeah, R. Kelly song is here. Okay, 12 play is here. Yeah, it says morning after. It says up all night, late night rendezvous and spend the night. God says, you know what? You wasn't nowhere to be found. And that's why they really is looking at you like, yeah, you on the up and up. And everybody else ain't. And grandma said that's what you need to know here too. Yeah, trash is here. It says rejection, taking out the trash and kicking it to the curb. Someone is saying, you know what? I'm down with you. I ain't down with this other rendezvous somebody's trying to set up and act like it's you. And grandma said that's what people been doing for years. And then when they get to the location where you supposed to be at and there's somebody else, God said they just go ahead and do it anyways. And that's someone's truth. Yeah, vibes is here. It says sensing something, unexplainable feelings, and listening to intuition. Grandma says, shoot, you was paying attention and everybody wants you to work like a dog, but they want to, you know what, not work at all. And that's someone's truth here too. Cock blocking is here. It says inaccessible, third party interference, and failed sexual attempts. So some people could be, you know what, trying to do something, but they ain't got the parts to do what they need to do. And God said that's what they know here too. Pretending to be you, people already know what you stand for. And that's what's catastrophic here, baby. So they are playing both roles here too, acting like they doing everything and they ain't really doing much. And grandma said that's what you need to know here too. It says freedom, leap, Uranus, and opportunity. You ain't stopped not one time. And God said that's what they know here too. And they want to keep on acting like, yeah, you ain't doing what you are supposed to do. They gonna pay for that because everybody is already knowing that it's you. Yeah, twin flame is here. So you could have a twin flame that is acting out both parts. They're texting themselves or sending themselves emails or messages using your name or something like that. The word hot shots is here. Tell me more. Yeah, we have Mercury messages, travel and communication. So someone could be, you know what, hooking up with a multitude of people, but they already know that it's not you. I said, y'all done set up here and use Leo women born in August pictures, you know what, your name and stuff. And the whole thing is they get more fish. Plenty of fishes here, but they get more fish or more bites when it's you as opposed to them just doing they self in some type of way here too. Tell me more. Yeah, we have reunion and soul ties here. So a lot of y'all don't even know, but this is one of your soulmates, your deep connections that is trying to cause a state of confusion in your life and in a multitude of other people's lives here too. Yeah, overall energy, karma, balance, and justice. Tell me more for Leo women born in August. Yeah, we have avoidance and stalemate is here. This person doesn't know which way to go in their own life, so they're trying to create some type of catastrophic events in your life here too. I'm also getting you're not down for the count, okay? Yeah, overall energy, separation, and longing. Tell me more for Leo women born in August. Whoa, that popped and fell. Whoa, that fell too. Tell me more for Leo women born in August. It says, I feel empty and hollow inside and I can't open up right now. This person doesn't know how to communicate effectively in person. Okay. They may communicate with you online. They may come on your platforms for some of you and be talking to people on your platforms here too, like acting like they're your moderator or something like that, and they're not. Yeah. It says, I have lost faith in you and cannot see a future with you anymore. So that's something that they're hiding from you. Yeah, I smile on the outside, but I am dying on the inside. And it says, I pushed you away because I don't want the responsibility here too. Yeah, it says, my focus is on my life and I can't be bothered to worry about you. This person doesn't know what to do with themselves here. They don't want to be in total isolation or isolated from you. They still want your energy around, but they don't know how to be all that they need to be for you here too. Yeah, I tried to run from this connection, but my soul craves it. You guys have a deep spiritual connection. Tell me more for Leo women born in August. Oh, wow. We have healing is flipping out in reverse. So it says wounds improving, mending, and progress. Someone is stagnated and stuck. Okay. Someone is holding on to a lot of past anxiety, past problems, past, in present and future bullshit that is coming out of them here too as well. They're holding on to it. They don't know how to let it go. Yeah, we have mystery is here. Okay, the unknown is here. Enigma, illusions, and confusion. Yeah, and we have unexpected is here. It says surprise, unpredictable, shocking, and unusual. Yeah, relationship. Yeah, it says commitment, partnership, boyfriend slash girlfriend. And then we have heartbreak is here. Yeah, it says hurt, betrayal, grief, and disappointment. Overall energy, divine timing. Okay, you're going to see something out of nowhere. Someone may see you on some things that has nothing pertaining to you and what you are supposed to be doing here too. Yeah, it says wrong timing. Stalemate is coming out twice in your reading. Perfect timing and waiting. Tell me more for Leo women born in August. The game chess is here. Some of you guys could play chess here too. I'm also getting borderlines is here. Cyndi Lauper, or was that Madonna? One of those songs. Yeah, we have the Page of Cups. So you might even receive an emotional message, or you might receive like, how you doing, what you doing, good morning, good afternoon, or something like that here too. Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups is here, okay? There's a multitude of people that is not sure about where you stand ethically, but they're creating unnecessary things to act like this is what you are a part of here too, but you're not. It could be an air sign and a water sign combined. Some of you guys are harnessing that energy. Yeah, we have the Eight of Pentacles energy is here. This could be at work here too, okay? It says commitment, dedication, work, and effort. A lot of people know you don't have time for games, that you don't play games with your life, with your body, with your heart, with your soul. A lot of people is getting the gist that you're very protective of self. Yeah, we have the Chariot coming out with the Eight of Cups is in reverse. Someone is not walking away from something, okay? They're continuing the BS here too. They're holding on to BS. Yeah, the overall energy, the Page of Swords is here. Yeah, someone saying, you know what? You don't do nothing. Why they sitting up here acting like you do everything? And that's their truth here too. Someone already knows the gist of you, and that's what's catastrophic to these people that is faking these profiles, putting your picture on certain things to make you look as though like you are in it to win it, just like them in some type of way, and you're not. Tell me more for Leo women born in August. Yeah, someone is an imposter. They're posing as you. This could be an ex-lover of yours, a soulmate of yours. Someone feel as though like, you know what, you ain't a lesbian, but we trying to make it out like you are. Like you're into women more so than men or something like that here too. Yeah, it says a protection spell is needed for this situation. Start praying. Yeah, it says be ready to receive here too. Yeah, it says there is hope here. So this card has been coming out quite a bit for Leo women born in August. So things may seem a little murky, a little shady, a little weird, but there's some hope here. Be mindful. Yeah, it says there's not enough confidence to fuel this situation. And then it says, okay, Spirit heard your voice and your prayers. So God has heard you, what you are looking for and what you stand for. And God said they won't succeed. And that's their truth. Yeah, it says this is a short-term solution here too. Overall energy, yes to your question. So let's get you an angel card. Someone is trying to learn how to write your name, okay, without thinking about how to write it, okay? They're trying to develop a signature with your name in some type of way. Someone wants to see your signature. Tell me more for Leo women born in August. Okay, so we have Merlina. It says confirmation. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. It says, do your research or seek expert advice, okay, before making a decision. So you may be confused about something here. So do your research. Yeah, we have Althena is here. It says, it is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others and yourself. And then it says, I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. And the overall energy is Isaiah. It says, it is a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. It says, I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. So that's your message.